Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Why Did We Watch This Movie? I'm Finn,
And I'm Sky.
and today we continue with our series of watching episodes of Bad Doctor Who.
Yeah.
um, this episode we are watching Orphan 55, Praxius, and Can You Hear Me? All from the astounding season. So it's
Alrighty.
been a while since we've done a Doctor Who episode, and this
Or even an
should
episode.
yeah. This should be our second to last Doctor Who episode, if I've done my math right.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, we'll start with Orphan 55, what is
Yeah.
considered the worst episode of Doctor Who ever.
Yeah.
Do you want to read out the description on IMDb?
Yeah. Having decided that everyone could do with a holiday, Graham accidentally teleports everyone. Teleports himself, Doctor, Yasmin, and Ryan to a luxury resort for a spot of relaxation. However, they discover the place where they are taking a break is hiding several deadly secrets. What are the ferocious monsters that are attacking Tranquility Spa?
Alright, so, um, this one is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, hence why we are talking about it, but um, I I think specifically the thing that people find bad about this episode is, and I genuinely hate to say this because it seems just so like put just so what's the word I'm looking for, like unserious, but
Hmm.
everything.
Yeah.
This is one of those episodes where it doesn't. The only thing I can really say, oh, that was pretty neat, is the design of the dregs.
Yeah.
I think they have a pretty decent design, but otherwise,
Yeah.
pretty shit.
Yeah, like I just want to point out that when you go like one of the things that I want to talk about with all the 55
Yeah,
starring with such stars as Jodie Whittaker, Bradley Walsh, Tosin Tosin Cole, and Madame Gill. It also stars, oh fuck, I
James
don't remember
Buckley,
what her name is, but it stars John Candy as the dog played by someone else.
Amy Booth Steele playing hyphen with a three.
Yep. So, because if you Google Doctor Who Orphan 55, and you have the standard images to come up with the overview. The images are the dog person, the alien, another one the dog person, John Candy from Spaceballs, a green-haired child with pronouns, and then Jodie Whittaker.
That's funny.
So, just saying. And yeah, I think that caught me off guard. I was just like, that's character, that's John Candy.
It, yeah, it's this episode suffers from a lot of the things that not only Jodie Whittaker's seasons, but just Doctor Who as a whole suffers from, being uh, cheap practical effects.
Yeah.
In this case, it felt like the set was nice. The outfits for the dregs were good, but everything else felt like they got it from a dollar bin. Um, like the dog outfit for hyphen is terrible. Like they do it like in the next season they do dog outfits better. Um, and then also like the wigs that James Buckley and Lewis Lloyd, sorry, Lewin Lloyd, wear are they look like something you actually could get from a dollar store.
Yeah,
Like you
it's
could go into the reject shop and get a wig that is better than that.
it's it's so
But
funny.
some other things that it really suffers from is the script is boring and repetitive. Like there is one character, Vilma, who's like the moment that uh that her partner goes missing, she just all she says from then on is Benny,
You're cutting out, but yeah, just
oh,
Benny.
Benny, Benny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just and all I could think of was uh the best. I could think about the best movie of the Jurassic Park franchise being Jurassic Park 3,
yeah.
where the characters are just going Ben and just screaming while there are dinosaurs out there to kill them.
Hmm.
Um, I do just want to remind you, Finn, though. This episode starts with cleaning cum.
Yes, it does
So,
start with cleaning
so
cum.
can you really fault it that much?
Yes.
Nah.
But then the main thing that I know a lot of people, well, apart from everything I've already mentioned, the main thing that I know a lot of people hate about this episode is the ending.
Oh yeah.
It's because it is frankly terrible. Because the whole twist was, hey, don't treat your planet bad, else you'll mutate into these creepy creatures, and your planet will
Yeah.
become an orphan planet. It's just the reveal that the bloody
That
that
Orphan
Orphan
50.
55 was Earth was
Yeah.
just it was so bad.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah. Let's see what I actually have here. Yeah. Just hey guys, save the environment.
Mm,
That was the message. I think one of the things that was kind of wild was I don't think there was much choice or direction on the part of the not the villains but the antagonists
yeah,
being the spa runners because um Bella
yeah.
she was like you need to find my Benny and she threw her gold like
No,
presumably
Vilma.
golden ex super
Vilma.
Vilma fuck um
Bella is a different character.
that's right yeah you're right I do remember now yeah, Vilma threw her super duper expensive, maybe golden necklace to the ground, and she's like, "That's worth so much. Just get me my Benny back." And then the person picked it up, and it was like, "Okay, fine. So yeah, just keep going. Go search for them."
Because it was worth a shit ton of money, apparently.
Yeah, but it was just like this person's like, "No, we can't. He's fucked. He's dead." And then she's like, and everyone's like, "No, fucking go save him.
Yeah.
He's someone here to try and relax. It's your responsibility." And they're like, no, he's already dead. Then she's like, all right, what if I pay a bunch of money? And they're like, yeah, okay, sure. We're not
Oh,
going to be
it's
happy about
just
it, but sure.
yeah, why not? Fucking
Fucking whatever.
yeah. It's this episode. Just like I said, just it falls on so many of the downfalls of modern Doctor Who, and it really just personifies. It personifies why people didn't like Jodie Whittaker's era. Like this episode sums it up.
Yeah.
From the companions being useless in it, basically,
Mm.
um, to the the script being terrible, effects being terrible, the only with there only being one or two bits that are decent in the episode.
mm.
It really just this sums up why people did not like Jodie Whittaker's era.
Yeah. Um, I think one of the other parts I really didn't like. Well, actually, there was two other parts I really didn't like. One of them
Mm.
being besides the besides the humanoids being the lizards from SCP and that they were basically indestructible. Their one weakness was what they could breathe.
Or they couldn't breathe.
Well, yeah, but they could breathe carbon dioxide, and then expel oxygen, so they couldn't really breathe in oxygen.
Yeah.
So they just took a bunch of oxygen and blasted it in their face, and I was like, "That's not really how you described it. That is really stupid." Like, I don't. I think it's like I would be fine if I just took a bunch of carbon dioxide to the face.
Mm.
I could still keep going. I just don't breathe it in.
Yeah.
And then the other one was at the beginning of the episode, well, and also the thing that helped like save them in the end was there was a virus in a bunch of the technology.
The
Um,
Hopper virus.
yeah, the Hopper virus, and then but it got into like two of them, like a side character and the main character's bloodstream, and so
It
they
didn't
got
get
it.
into.
Oh, not the
It didn't get
bloodstream.
into. No, it didn't get into the side character's bloodstream. She was just sucking her thumb.
No, no. Well, oh, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, and then one of the things is you cough it out. Then you have to suck your thumb, and then you have to watch out for the hallucinations. And then they were both chatting on the floor, and they're like, "So you go on as well?" And then at the very end of the episode, they looked at each other from across the land that they were about to escape from. She sucked her thumb as a way of saying goodbye.
Mm.
And I just thought that was stupid.
It
Because
was
I had, hey, remember when we
stupid.
met each other and sucked our thumbs? Goodbye, sucks thumb.
Yeah. God, it was like I remember when this episode came out. There was a show on what ABC 2 or whatever it was, called Whovians, um, which was a just a great show by Rove McManus and a bunch of other Australian comedians, and it was basically just an after show for Doctor Who.
Remember you
So
mentioning on the previous episode.
oh, did I? Yeah. Well, Doctor Who ended. You'd go watch Whovians, and they were just like, "Ooh, that one was a stinker." Ooh, and it's very rare that they're just like, "Well, that was shit,"
Yeah.
and they just were like. It was very funny to watch them be so negative about an episode.
How many times did they do that on this season?
I
Were
can't
they
really
like,
remember.
"Ooh, that was a
Like
stinker"?
I remember they weren't that positive about this season. In all fairness, no one was.
Yeah.
But it was just like this was the episode where they were like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh,
Row, row, row.
yeah, really bad." But
Yeah.
anyway, shall we continue on to the next episode?
Yeah, I think so.
So the next episode, Praxius. Doctor
Yes.
and her friends split up to investigate multiple mysteries across planet Earth. What they find will threaten all of humanity. So remember that message from the last episode? How we fucked the Earth. Good job.
Yeah.
It is the same thing.
Yeah. It's the same
It's the same.
message.
It's the same message. Two episodes. Like these episodes came out one after another as well.
Mhm.
And it's just like you couldn't have either waited a season or did a different message, or like Sky and I were discussing as we were watching these episodes, and
Yeah.
I was like, I think that this episode is interesting because it can't have been done any other way. Like
Yeah.
the message can't have been gotten across any other way. I think if the message was less obvious, or if it was okay, let me phrase that. If it wasn't so obvious from the beginning,
Yeah, I think like probably they like teased it a bit, and then it was revealed to be like, oh yeah, they're traveling through the massive amounts of plastic that's in the ocean.
like before the fucking opening credits went,
Yeah.
there were two scenes showing the mass amount of plastic in the ocean.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, they wouldn't be showing this if it wasn't the point of the
Super duper
episode.
important. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like this episode has such a cool concept, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Um, but eh, it's just underwhelming.
Yeah. Um, though it starts with a guy fully tackling someone who presumably shoplifted something.
Yeah,
Turns out he's not even on active duty.
he was a security guard at that shopping center.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
but even then, security guards, you can't do that.
No, I'm not defending him. I was just
Yeah, no, of course.
clarifying.
It's just like he's like, "Hey, I'm a cop." They're like, "Dude, you're on like probation or whatever," and it's just like, even then, a cop shouldn't even do that. You can't fully
No,
tackle someone for shoplifting. And then it was just like that. He's like, oh, he's on break and he needed a power trip. Then, I mean, then he was on like he was at a bar. He was drinking his sorrows away. Found out that the
his husband was dead.
well, they found out that they're like, oh yeah, the astronaut is missing, coming back into Earth. Um, and then I was so confused and thought it was dumb, because then it was just like, hey, I need help. Who's this? It's Adam. And then you're presuming, like, why the fuck is the astronaut texting you? Who are you to this guy?
See,
And then you find out, oh, okay, they're actually in love. Like, well, big, formally in love, learning to love again.
see, I remember this. This is one of those episodes where I was like, I had forgotten basically all of what it was about. But then when the moment the episode started, I was like, I remember now. I remember everything about this one. Apart from their relationship, I was like, they are brothers, if I remember rightly.
I mean, sometimes people like that can be brothers. It's not recommended, though.
No, I was looking at their actors and I was like, I think it was the lighting that made it look like they had a lot more similar of a skin color, and they
Yeah.
have a very similar face shape. So it's just like
Yeah.
they're brothers,
Oh,
right?
fuck.
Okay.
If you go to the casting, like, to the casting list on IMDb, they both have profiles that look very similar.
Oh, they do.
Like,
Oh,
as
they're
in,
right next to each other as
they're
well.
right next to each other, and they're doing the
That's
same facial expression,
that is
same lighting.
very funny.
Oh my god. But yeah, yeah, they're like, oh, how do you know each other? And they're like, married, divorced. And then
Separated.
Graham's response was, oh, why have you
Graham,
seen
you're
it
not
for a rude
American.
shock? It's like, that's funny. Good
It
on
is.
you,
It was.
Graham.
Oh, that was a. Yeah, like I do love Graham. Like,
Oh, he's
once
the
again,
best.
I was telling you earlier on. Like, I wish he stuck around for longer because
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, Sky, but in the last season of Jodie Whittaker's run, Graham and Ryan leave, but Yasmin stays on.
Oh, okay.
And they get a new companion whose name I am forgetting.
Birds squawking outside.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah,
I can
continue.
what is his name? Fucking Dan. Dan.
Dan the man.
Dan the man. I like Dan. He's unpopular, but I like him. Um, which is a common theme. Um,
Well, with Doctor Who or just
yes.
you?
Both. The answer is yes to both of those things. But I've lost my train of thought now.
I think having like an older companion with the Doctor that makes a lot of sense, and
yes,
I actually kind of like the idea of that. Like, I mean, I could understand why they kept Yasmin, because
Well,
I mean, if presuming
would
from some episodes, it's like, oh, okay, they've known each other a little bit longer, and also there's kind of a tension between them.
They've known each other the same amount of time as he's known the other. She's known the other two.
Never mind.
But
there's
they're
just
most
tension.
definite. Spoilers for Doctor Who, for Doctor Who Flux.
Yeah.
Definite sexual tension to the point where they kiss at the end of the season,
Mm.
which I hated. I This is just a general rule for me. I always hate it when the Doctor has a more romantic relationship with their companion, because there is a most definite power imbalance there, and it just feels icky to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Sky, I mentioned earlier how the next season has better dog effects than this one. This
Is it one of the episodes?
No, this is a main side character in the next season.
Oh,
This is Carvanista. Um,
okay.
this is I think they're called like I think they have a name like Lupara or something.
Have a look.
Um,
Oh, wow.
it looks considerably
Well,
better.
like considerably better. Like better.
Lupari, sorry,
I mean, okay. There's still there's part of it that creeps me out, but that's
is
just
it the
because of the
eyes?
human eyes. Yeah,
Yeah,
the human
I
eyes
don't.
creep me out, but overall as a space dog costume, that is really good.
They're a space dog that are species bonded with humans because
Mm,
dogs are man's best friend.
mm.
And if the humans ever fall under an apocalypse level event, it's up to the Lupari to protect them.
Okay.
Granted, they only appear once, so it's not really that
Okay,
consistent.
I
But
thought he
it.
had a space crossbow. No,
I
I
know
think
he
that
has
is
a.
just an axe.
It's a space axe that fires lasers from the front.
Okay, getting a little bit close to Star Wars, but okay.
Yeah, it's a Chewbacca, but
Yeah, yeah,
it's a Wookiee. It's just straight a
yeah.
Wookiee,
It's just a
but
Wookiee.
it's a cool idea in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, but we won't be covering Doctor Who Flux because it's a whole season that is wildly connected, and to get any context about any of the episodes, you need to watch all of them.
Mm,
So we've just decided to not watch it and pass that one for the time being. We'll maybe do something on Flux later on because
yeah.
like it wasn't popular. It wasn't like there was only two episodes in it that was like critically a failure, but like it wasn't popular. I liked
Yeah.
it though on a second watch through.
Again, like we said before, it it's a thing where the fans hate it, Finn loves it.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, I
honestly,
like the design. Oh, sorry. Yep, continue.
oh yeah, no, you go.
I was gonna say like I really like the design of like when people were turning into
Praxius.
plastic. Well, Praxius, where it looked like they were turning into teeth, where
Yeah,
it looked
that was
like
really cool.
it looked like teeth, and it kind of looked like a creature from. I don't know if you'd seen it. There was a limited series called Channel Zero.
I haven't seen it, but I have
Yeah.
heard of
Um,
it.
I think it was like 4 seasons, and they each revolved around like a popular creepypasta of the time.
Mm.
And so like season one was about Candle Cove,
Yes,
and
that's the one I know.
yeah, and yeah, there was a creature made of teeth wandering around in like as part of the episode. I was like, oh, it kind of looks like that. That's a bit fucked up.
Mm.
So I like the design of that, and then when they were slowly turning into more teeth in this episode, it was like, oh yuck, and they're like, oh no, there's more teeth on you. It's like, oh, that looks yuck. And oh, I think it was also then weirdly at the end that they were like, all right, they take care of the planet, won't you? Yep, we
Mm.
will. We'll make sure of it now. Um, we're gonna go on our honeymoon. Oh, cool, I'll come with you. It's not much of a honeymoon. She's like, yeah, but what if I
Yeah,
vlog it?
I this
She
is
moved on from her dead friend real quick.
yeah, she did. But like I think this one is very close to being a good episode. It
Oh
just
yeah, it's close. It just
it's just it
doesn't
there are
make it.
multiple points where it falls flat. Like it's one of those ones I
Yeah.
really want to like, but it's just it's just not good enough. Like, only
Yeah.
just.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um, all right. Anything else to say about Praxius?
No, not really. The only well, yeah, no, I'm done with I'm done with Praxius.
Hmm.
Fuck it off.
All right. Last one is Can You Hear Me?
Yeah, probably
Would you like to?
not gonna lie, the least strongest one of this one.
It's the least
Like
interesting. I wouldn't say it's the
that.
worst of the three. It's the least
No,
interesting, though.
just yeah, for me, least interesting. But
Yeah. So
yeah.
from ancient Syria to present day Sheffield and out into the wilds of space, something is stalking the Doctor and infecting people's nightmares. Um,
I was ready to read it, and then you stole
sorry,
it
I
from
thought
me.
I thought you'd forgot. I didn't want to ruin the flow of the
No, it's all
episode.
good. um, yes. Alrighty. So,
Okay, so as I'm gonna quickly rant about this one for a second.
be my guest.
So this one is weird because of what follows it in Doctor Who. So this episode is first off so wholly boring I'd forgotten all about it. This is what the only Doctor Who episode where I'd forgotten it even existed. Um it was just bleh, I completely forgot about it. But
Yeah, that's rough.
um even when I was watching it I was like, huh? What's
Yeah,
happening?
just like, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
But anyway, this is a strange one because in Doctor Who recently, in the past two seasons, once again, spoilers for Shooting Gut was run as the Doctor. Um,
Yeah.
this links into it weirdly because
Really?
uh, yeah, because this is about the Eternals and the Immortals and
The
whatever
Eternals? Yeah, sorry.
and whatever name they decide to go by are a group of essentially gods in the
Yeah.
Doctor Who world, consisting of stuff like the Celestial Toymaker. Uh, I'm forgetting their names now, but one of them was the god of. One of them was just basically Anubis. Uh,
Yeah.
Omega. And no, I'm not. I am purposefully mispronouncing Omega because it's stupid. Um,
Yeah.
uh, but yeah, these two claim to be part of that group. Like this very important group of characters. And then they are never mentioned again.
Yeah, that feels like not. That feels like something that you can't really gloss over.
Yeah,
Like, can't really gloss over the fact that there's like dimension hopping, like
gods,
gods
essentially. Yeah,
that go around and just do god trickery shit,
yeah.
such as making two
But
planets collide with one another.
but then it's also in once again spoilers, spoilers, spoilers.
Yeah, yeah.
It's heavily implied the Doctor is one of these as well. Um, which
Hmm.
is so stupid.
Yeah.
Uh, but it's just like this is one of those ones where it feels like it wants to have its cake and eat it too by just having this incredible revelation that these creatures are still out there, even though like at this point we haven't really had something from the Eternals since 1987. Um,
Well, actually, I don't think we've had it since early Why Do We Watch This Movie episodes.
shut up.
Yeah, but yeah,
Shut up with your good jokes, you. uh, but no, we hadn't heard anything since I think it was the Mara, which is like the god of beasts, essentially. It was a big snake. Like
oh
seriously,
fuck yeah, let's go.
Google it. The puppet is terrible.
Oh, is that the one that you had as your profile picture for a while?
uh,
I was like,
no.
I'm googling it. Okay, so what's it called?
The Mara,
The
Mara.
uh, Doctor.
Yeah. Or is it?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. That's it, baby. Uh,
Okay.
It's a terrible puppet, and I love
Okay,
it.
I need you. I need the listeners to. Okay, imagine this. It's like it's pale white, orangey markings, and bright fluorescent pink. But it also it looks like a puppet from a kids show that has someone's hand shoved up its neck, and it's gonna and it's just gonna be like, "Hello, my name is Mara."
So that puppet is about 15 feet tall.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just got a bit quiet.
So I leant away from my mic. That's probably
Oh,
why.
okay, yeah. But just that looks like
It's
they often
stupid.
they often have like good puppets and shit. So what happened?
Well, once again, this was 1980 something.
Oh, okay. I got confused because I saw the 12th.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. They redid it with the 12th Doctor.
they did not.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Um.
What are you looking at? Is it the
Okay.
second picture that looks like a CGI snake?
Yeah, because if you go through images, like there's. I mean, I saw it was like someone did an image and it said Doctor Who, the 12th Doctor, and Mara. I just
That's
assumed that they had done
no, no,
stuff
that's not a
together.
thing.
Okay. Then what's the CGI one?
I think that was from like a remaster of an episode, and they tried to do it in CGI, but yeah.
Uh,
Oh, that 12th Doctor in the Mara thing. There are episodes, like not episodes, but like they do audiobooks, which are just like, hey, in between episodes, here's what's going
yeah.
on, and that's probably one of them.
Okay.
I haven't listened to many of them because they're shockingly hard to get your hands on your, especially on your phone. Pretty easy on the computer, but yeah,
Yeah.
very hard to get a hand on your phone. But
Weird thing. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, this just hit me. There's a in a just want to make sure I got it right. In Carindale,
mm,
so it's a shopping center a little bit further north, around the same area as Mount Gravatt.
yeah, yeah,
Um, I mean, firstly, there's a great bookshop right next door to it. I love it. But there's
yeah,
also right next to that, there's a record store,
yeah.
and in the record store, they actually have. I'm pretty sure, like at least if I remember correctly, they have a Doctor Who vinyl, which is
Cool.
a reading, like an audiobook reading.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think it was a bit pricey, but
no, I'm
still,
sure it would be.
yeah. But I
Yeah,
just remembered that because I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Sometimes people do audiobooks on vinyl.
yeah. But no, I was just looking into it. I was completely right. Uh, in a basically they redid the puppetry of the Mara in
Mm,
in a in a like the DVD release of that episode, and
yeah.
instead of having the puppet, they had the CGI version.
Which one do you prefer, the
I
puppet or the
prefer the puppet.
CGI?
I prefer the puppet every time.
Yep.
Like my genuine opinion about Doctor Who is if you can do physical, do physical. It's
Yep.
terrible otherwise.
Look,
But
I think as we talked about it in the episode, I don't think anyone in the UK, like, no, they don't have a good CGI school. And I would also say the same for Australia. So it's not just like me making fun of the Brits. No,
mm,
I don't think it's good anywhere but America. Because nowhere. And granted, it's also on a BBC budget, so I can't imagine that's very
mm,
high.
no.
But yeah, just. Oh, fuck, it's rough.
But um
So always do practical if you can, especially with shows on a cheaper budget, because I
yeah.
can guarantee you it's going to look better.
Moving away from the Mara because that was a big old sidetrack
That was a big sidetrack.
because
Yeah.
we're talking about an episode that aired in like 1980 something.
Yes. Anyways, let's see. Let's see.
uh,
This had this. The villain of this is a mischievous white man doing crazy things, and he also has a sick guitar solo every time he's on screen.
the sing guitar solo, yeah.
Just he like he appears on screen. Just like like okay, he's important. Oh, I also
God,
like
that was
when
so. funny.
Yeah, I like when they were
82, sorry, it was 1982. It was going
okay.
to annoy me.
Yeah, but I like when they did like they were going around doing their thing because Doctor was like, oh, I need to do some stuff in here. Just fuck off for a little bit. They're like, yeah, you don't want to come? She's like, oh man, I'm bored now. What am I gonna do? But
Let's go to Syria.
yeah, but yeah, Graham went out, played some poker with his friends. Yaz met up with his sister, missed out on her parents, but met up with her sister.
Yeah,
Um, and then Ryan went back to his apartment with his friend. Well, actually,
just
maybe not
his
his
mate's
apartment.
house.
Yeah, it's just his mate's place. Um, and then they played FIFA for a while, and
FIFA!
FIFA. Um, but when they got back, because they were like, "Oh yeah, we all experienced something strange and fucked up," they were like, "I think they were like, oh, you had some weird appearance that you saw in the apartment. What do you look like?" He's like, he was bald and had tattoos on his head." And then Jazz was like, "Yeah, that's the same man." It's like, okay. First off, I think you need a bit more than just those two descriptors.
In all fairness, if you've been with the Doctor for as long as you have, and like some weird shit is happening, that's
You know
probably all
what?
the
Yeah.
descriptors you need.
You know what? That's fair, actually. Never
Yeah,
mind. Continue. Yeah, it was just like, really? That's all?
that,
Okay, sure.
but
I know a lot of people who are bald and have tattoos. I don't think they're the same person.
but
Oh,
it's
I, I was just thinking about recently because I was chatting with Sai and a few other friends. Almost certain Sai has face blindness.
oh yeah, almost certainly.
Yeah, but I think we were looking at two different photos, and I was like, I think I will like, um, I don't know. Will we're like, okay, what's can you tell the difference between Will Arnett and Will Ferrell?
Ha!
And they're like, I don't know, they have different hair. Like, really? That's the only thing?
That's good enough, baby.
Like, fuck, there was a whole different face on that. And they were like, I don't know. I'm like, fuck, okay, you are blind.
Goddamn.
But, yeah. So, now let's see, okay. He also had a strange thing where he basically, if anyone else, well, look, Finn gets to talk about Doctor Who. I'm going to talk about One Piece. He had the powers of Buggy the Clown, where he just let his fingers go and
Wait,
travel.
it actually is Buggy. I just said that as a wild guess.
No, yeah, it's Buggy the Clown.
Fuck yeah, I am anime.
Yeah, I am anime, but yeah, where his fingers just go flying, and my thought was, all I was thinking was like, old man's fingers go flying, I'ma touch you. But but
I'ma
like,
touch you.
and then they reverse park into their eardrums, and just I don't know, it was real funny.
You have a great way of describing things, Sky.
Is it accurate though?
Reverse parking into their eardrums is great.
Yeah.
Oh
Because they
god.
go off the finger, and then the part that was attached to the finger, that part goes into the ear, and it gets if like all the nightmares get taken out
Yeah.
or put in, whichever.
Taken. Yeah, I think it was taken out because it was
Yeah,
fed to bitch in the ship.
yeah.
But look,
Oh wait,
this is another one where
yeah.
it's just really weak.
Just a
It's
bit, yeah.
it's just completely unmemorable. It a bit like a Praxius. Like Orphan 55 is at least so shit that you will remember Orphan 55.
Yeah, that one was upsetting in a way.
But this one is it's just dull.
Yeah,
Like,
I just really didn't care for this one. It was just like, okay, I don't care.
hmm. But yeah, it's honestly like I actually a positive I will say. I like the animated bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was it was nice.
Hmm.
Like you don't get that many animated bits in Doctor Who,
Can
and
you remind me which part that was again? I'm
it was like
blanking.
when they were just like, here is our backstory.
Oh yeah, I like that. That was
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. But I thought that bit was nice, but otherwise, yeah, it was just unremarkable.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
Anything else to
Yeah.
say, Sky?
I just have a thing like where I don't know they were talking and they made like an innuendo and it was like, "Whoa, he writes in her what?"
I
But I do not remember what exactly he said.
yeah, I don't remember what you're talking about, to be honest.
Yeah, it was like at the end when they were like talking like about like being evil or whatever, and they said something that sounded like an innuendo. I was like, "Whoa, he writes her what?" Because I'm so funny. But I mean, we
But
keep talking about it in like when we watch this. We're like, "Yeah, we're so comedy. We're just that good. We're so
I
comedy."
can't remember.
Yeah, it's fine. We don't need.
Like,
But
this episode was so boring. We've forgotten our jokes from when we were making
yeah.
it.
The only other thing that I thought was funny was when they immediately when the episode started they were we were like they were like, "Can you hear me?" We both looked at the TV and pointed and
I
pog
bogged.
faced.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when they said the Eternals, I was like, oh, Finn the Eternals.
It was just, oh god.
But fuck, I was gonna say something else, but oh, that's right. I don't know. Like, if you're gonna do another series where the Doctor is a woman, just get some fucking better writers, dude. It
Look,
felt like you
I
purposely cooked this season.
I'm gonna say what I think. I can't remember, but I think I've already said this. I d- I blame Chris Chibnall for how shit Jodie Whittaker's seasons were.
Yeah,
Because he was the showrunner. He cooked this shit. It was
yeah.
terrible.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you cook Doctor Who because the show's
It's a
already
show.
fucking wild.
I would say it's a show that is, if done wrong, it's cooked. It's hard to do wrong though.
Yeah,
It's just low budget sci-fi wonderment.
yeah.
um, and it's such a hard show to do badly. But yeah, Chris,
So they found a way.
good old Chibnall managed to do it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I wouldn't say necessarily high praise for that, but you know what? You did it. Just
You did
don't do it again.
it. Yeah, this is why he was not showrunner anymore.
Good.
Back to good old RTD, Russell T Davies. But yeah, unless you have anything else to say, Sky.
No, that about covers all my notes.
In that case, I don't know if we'll be doing Doctor Who again next week, but um, we've got three more episodes of Doctor Who we want to cover.
Yep.
Being this season's finale, Timeless Children. God, I can't. I can wait for that. I hate that episode with a passion. We have one of Jodie Whittaker's last specials, Legends of
Mm.
the Sea Devils. One that I'm sad it did poorly because I actually quite enjoyed that episode. Uh,
Mm.
and one of Shruti Gatwa's first episodes being Space Babies.
Oh.
Another one that I'm surprised is, like, of all of Gatwa's episodes, the one I'm surprised actually makes the list.
Mm.
Because I was expecting a different one to be the most hated.
Yeah.
But yeah. Uh, Otherwise, I guess I've been Finn.
And I've been Sky.
All our stuff is in the description below
Yep.
or in the podcast description.
I,
Um, I don't
we've
know the
been
best way
doing
to
this
put
for a
that.
while, guys. Can you
Yeah,
tell?
yeah. See you on the small
On the
screen,
small
I guess.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty,
All
and
right.
bye.
Bye. You've got a shirt in my room. I've just noticed.
I don't know why I did that.
Did did you? That might have fucked up the recording,
No,
Sky.
I've done it before. It didn't fuck up the recording.
Can you check anyway?